Next one is about used cars. This one is graphic language. So if you're watching and you're a child, close your eyes, close your ears. Car totaled. Used prices are crazy right now. And no way I can afford new. Can I please get some advice before I have to get another bad loan? Sounds like a lot of people right now. Some asshole hit my parked car and totaled it. I was paying 18% APR. Ridiculous, I know. But payments were very manageable, and that was all that's mattered to me lately. Insurance paid off the remaining loan, and I'm getting $2,000 back to put down on a new car. I had a few grand of savings, but COVID made quick work of that. Oh, and they're only giving me one stupid week of rental coverage to find a new car. The used car market is fucking absurd right now. Back when I got my first shitty loan, at least I was able to afford a close to new, well-equipped economy car. Now all I can afford is shit that's close to 10 years old without even a rear view camera. I was expecting that to say mirror, but it said camera. And I'll still be paying basically the same price and shitty interest rates as I was before. I've never missed a payment in my 2.5 years of my other car loan or any payment on anything for that matter. And I still only have a 620 credit score. I've never even gotten a credit card, so I guess that has a lot to do with it. Anyway, what should I do? Overpay on some definite shitbox that will just make me angry every time I look at my payments? Ask my dad with good credit to co-sign something with me, buy something newer, fix my credit, and try to refinance later, or buy a $3,000 beater on Craigslist? I really don't know. I would appreciate any advice. Finances aren't my strong suit, as you can probably tell. Don't buy a nice new one. Go get one that is actually going to be reliable. And if necessary, get your dad to co-sign it with you. But you're putting a burden on your dad. So first option would absolutely be take your $2,000, put it as a down payment, get a car that you know is going to be reliable, and try to make sure that the price that you're paying right now isn't going to get compounded by buying a bad car that then you're going to have to do a bunch of service on later, right? Like people forget, if every month you got to go get $500 worth of service done on your bad car, then you might as well just paid up for the nicer car. And cars end up being one of these things that when it doesn't work, it doesn't work, right? For most things, if you got engine problems or something, like you're not going anywhere. So very quickly, the cost of getting around that can compound. But I think that's like the simplest thing. It's just get a reliable car, put the $2,000 down, and try to get something in the maybe $6,000-$7,000 range.
Yeah, I think that's smart. And I don't know why he needs a car with a rear view camera, but
that depends on if it's a nice car or not, I guess.
Yeah, but 10 years old, one is really not that old for a car, right? Like, I mean, it's old, but it's not. You can get something with good mileage for that and pay a few. What I would do in this situation is I would get something for a few $1,000s. If you can't pay for it cash up front, you get someone to co-sign so the rate comes down, and then just get something that's more reliable. You don't need something necessarily flashy. Your goal at this point is to optimize for how long it lasts, right? So get something that has the best track record of lasting for a long time, low mileage, doesn't have any accidents, something like that, and just spend a few $1,000s on it.
I don't know what his old car was, but one of the first things I would do too is check your insurance and make sure that they gave you a reasonable quote for what your car was worth at the time. A lot of the times they just go off, the Kelley Blue Book value of your car.
Yeah, you got to fight it, right?
Yeah, which isn't necessarily the actual true value of your car. Just go in your local area, find comps, find something that is similar with the insurance, and just make sure they're giving you a fair value for your car, right? They're incentivized not to pay you the full value of what you're owed or deserved. And I see that all the time, and I've personally known a bunch of people. If you fight it, you will get a better.
So you're saying that even though the insurance company is telling them that he's only going to get $2,000 for the car, you think that maybe they can get up to $2,500 or $3,000?
They paid off part of the loan that was already on the car, so they obviously gave him some money. So say the whole loan and what he's getting in cash is $5,000. They're saying your car was worth $5,000 at the time. So just make sure that if you go and search for cars in your area and you try to buy your exact same car, how much would it cost you to do? And just make sure you're getting the fair value for it.
That's a great point, because the used car prices have exploded. And so likely you can go to them and say, hey, I know that you said it was only worth $5,000, but right now here's 3 in my area that are similar mileage, similar make, model, etc. And they're going for $7,500. And maybe they don't give you the full $7,500, but maybe they get you up to $6,000 or $7,000. So you can get more money, right, is one way to attack it. The second thing is then what do you go buy?
Yeah, it goes back to the concept of saving versus going to earn more money, right? If you can increase the insurance payout by 50%, 100% by showing them comparable sales, then that gets you a lot more leeway than it does to try and go save a few months of income to go buy something. I just
quickly Googled while you guys were talking, Miami Craigslist, and I just typed in cars. And literally 2013 GMC Yukon XL, $500 down, everyone drives. And so I don't know how legit this place is, but it basically says that regardless of credit, bad credit, no credit, first time buyer, anything, give them a call. They can help. And it's $500 down for a 2013 GMC Yukon. And so, you can kind of quickly scroll through this, and what you realize is there's even things like, if we go all the way down, you can see a 2013 Subaru Impreza that somebody is selling for $2,000 down, right? So these are cars that 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14 that you can end up buying, and some of them are through various brokers. But to me, that's the move. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching that clip of the Best Business Show. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you know when we go live every weekday, and then head to SoFi.com/pomp so that you can get an account and we can get after it.